Ravi, Cheryl, this afternoon's news conference really was a joint effort organized by Governor J.B. Pritzker in an effort to push back on what he's calling an unconstitutional occupation of Chicago and surrounding suburbs by federal agents. The governor was joined by Chicago Mayor Brandon Johnson, as well as Broadview Mayor Katrina Thompson, and about a dozen or so other local leaders. It lasted well longer than an hour, this news conference, and just wrapped up in the last 30 minutes or so.
This is not about fighting crime or about public safety. This is about sowing fear and intimidation and division among Americans. It was about creating a pretext to send armed military troops into our communities. This is about consolidating power in Donald Trump's hands.
Governor J.B. Pritzker and his allies taking aim at the White House, referencing about a dozen specific incidents over the weekend in Broadview and downtown Chicago, including dozens of armed federal agents walking the sidewalks of some of the city's most famous streets. In addition to the stepped-up show of force, the governor also claims the Illinois National Guard received word this afternoon that the Department of Homeland Security sent a memo to the Department of War seeking the deployment of 100 military troops to Illinois.
The reality is that this stunt has nothing to do with public safety. This is about politics, money, and power. The president is using his militarized force the exact way he intended, to advance his political goals.
Both Mayor Johnson and Governor Pritzker highlighting the show of force by ICE in Broadview against protesters and journalists alike, including the use of chemical agents. In another incident seen at Millennium Park, agents appeared to detain a woman and multiple children. We blurred the children's faces. One couple visiting from Florida says they had just checked into their hotel room and were walking to Grant Park when they came across Border Patrol.
We walk around the corner there, and then 20 uniformed, armed, right there on the sidewalk, and I turned to her, and I said, "Oh my God, I can't believe it."
Others we spoke to say the presence of federal law enforcement isn't necessary.
It was horrible. Why are you here even? Why are you here? We don't need you here.
Who knows how far he's going to try to go with this, but it's not a good time. It's scary. It's a scary time for everyone in the country.
And the last thing he said before taking questions from reporters, Governor Pritzker addressed the people of Illinois, calling on citizens to continue to pull out their cell phones, record and narrate everything they're seeing. The governor essentially saying these videos help them hold federal law enforcement agencies accountable.